so glad to be back. I've been really hoarse the last couple of weeks, but we're gonna give it a run today. So today, we're going to place our blocks. We're gonna add our sashing to the middle and across the middle here. So you're gonna need two 1.5 inch by 6.5 inch strips. One's gonna go on the top square and one's gonna go on this bottom square. And then you're going to need another strip that is 1.5 inches by 14 inches. And this one is going to go in the center. So we're going to sew this together. Then we're gonna take this and sew it just like a 4-patch basically, or like a 9-patch. And then same thing here. We're gonna sew this strip to the bottom, and then we'll add this row to the bottom of that sashing. I'll meet you at the sewing machine. So we're gonna take this. I'm just using a solid color, so it doesn't really matter that it's right sides together, but if you're using a different fabric, just make sure it's right sides together. Notice these two are facing in and this one's facing in. Let's take this and give it a good press real fast. Now this is your quilt. You put these blocks where you want them to go. I want mine in opposite corners. I want the grays in one corner and the whites in another corner. I'm going to start here in this corner, or on this edge, and I'm going to sew all the way down. Yes, there's going to be some hanging off because my 1/4 inch seams evidently are not take this and we're just gonna finger press. Now make sure that you're going opposite corners if you choose to. Now we'll give this a good press. We'll trim this before we put our border around it. So there you go. So I've got a 1.5 inch strip that I cut with the fabric. I actually cut this from a jelly roll strip that I had. We're just going to sew it on both sides. I'm going to sew it on one side and then cut it and then stitch it on the other side, and then we'll come back and we'll add it to the top and the bottom. I'm going to start with this side first. can see. Okay, and now we'll stitch to this side. Alrighty, I'm gonna go press these open and then we'll put the top and bottom on. Now, we're gonna come all the way across. I'll trim this little tail off in a minute. Now I have this strip and we're gonna hope and pray that it's long enough. Looky there. Oh my goodness, I couldn't do that again if I tried. Okay. All right, and we'll trim this. We'll trim this piece off right here. Give it a good press. We're gonna go with the Robert Kaufman, which is the same as these. I love the silver inlay, and I'm gonna have to decide if I want the back to be gray or red. But okay, again, we're going to start on the sides. Now I know this is my top or bottom because it goes all the way across. So we are going to start here.